into an easy pose, just placing one foot in front of the other. That's totally up to you. We're going to bring the hands around the knee, or you can keep the palm of your hands up and the shoulders are down and back. Just focus on the breath. Inhale through your nose and try to exhale out of your nose as well for class today. But if that's not available to you, just breathe. Just remember, inhale. If you have to exhale out of your mouth, exhale out of your mouth. We'll be doing some standing postures, some seated postures, reclining postures. We'll be doing some moves that are, or movements that are based in Pilates as well. Just focus on your breath. Your eyes can be closed or your eyes can be open. That's up to you. Just keep that breath flowing. And we will end at exactly 8:45, excuse me. So if you have to leave before then, that's fine as well. These classes are not recorded. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders are down. Focus on the breath. Just inhale, exhale, just setting our mindset, bringing us into our class time. So now just think about a nice soft gaze looking away. Allow your shoulders to be down, back, and relaxed. So think about lifting shoulders towards the ears and maybe just allowing them to slide down the wall. Nice cleansing breath. Focus on where that breath is coming from. Do you feel more of your breath in your chest? It's more the breath down towards the belly button. Inhale and exhale. Sitting nice and firm onto the seat or onto that floor. Maybe you're sitting onto your feet. That's also an option. 2 more breaths here. Just inhale, exhale, shoulders are relaxing. Last time, inhale and exhale. Excellent work. Let's bring the hands together, interlock the fingers, and we're just going to float forward and back. So kind of clapping your hands, just warming slightly through the wrists here. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And last one. And then we're going to draw the hands out and away. Keeping the palm of the hands together. Let the fingertips tap them out. Good, nice and strong here. You can smile, you can have your own music on. We don't play music in class. That is an option for you. So you can do whatever kind of music you like. You can rock and roll it. You can do the hip hop, whatever you choose. You can keep it more classical. Excellent work. Stay here and we're going to just roll the arms in and out. Inhale, exhale, roll them out. Sweeping in 2 more times. And last one. Inhale, exhale, hold it there, and then draw the arms out to the side. Palm of the hands are up. Let your thumbs float to the back of the room. 2 more breaths. Last time, inhale and exhale. And we're going to bring those arms back out to the front. We're going to interlock the fingers. Let the palm of your hands face your face. Good. Roll it out. Drawing the belly button. Think about creating a C with the body. Stay there. And then we're going to bring the hands to the chest. Bring it all the way to your heart. And then we're going to roll it back out into that C. Bring the chin to your chest. And one more time. Let's do that again. That felt good. Inhale, exhale, rolling out to C. And bring it back center. And this time, both hands draw up over the head. Stay with it. Just reaching tall. And let's allow that right hand to fall to the floor. And we're just going to draw the left hand towards the right of the room. Keeping space between your right ear and your right shoulder. Feeling the elongation through the left side of the body. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. And we're going to come back center. Bring your right hand up. So think about inhaling up. And then we exhale as that left hand goes down. But remember, the goal is to keep an even breath. Drawing that right hand towards the left side of the room. Good. Stay with it. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to talk about that breath a lot in class. Don't you lose sight of it. If you do, just kind of stop yourself and come back. Come back to the breath. And we come back center, hands reaching up tall, and then the hands come out to the side. And then let's just sweep the hands forward. Slight hip hinge, stay tall. Now you can go as far as you can. If your back is up and really ready to go, go forward, go all the way forward. And then let's walk it back. Drawing those arms up again, inhale up. And exhale, let's sweep to the right. Don't worry, I always repeat it enough so you feel like you've done some work in each posture. Inhale up. Exhale as you rotate to the left. Do that again, inhale up. Exhale as you rotate to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, every time both hands come back to the floor, but your hand that goes to the back is the one further away from you. Inhaling up. Inhale, exhale, drawing down. One more time, inhaling up. Exhale as you rotate to the left and drawing up. Inhale, this time stay center, and release all the way down. Roll your shoulders back twice. One more, maybe a third. Excellent work. Come to our hands and knees. And we're going to go into our cat and cow, spreading those fingertips apart, lifting that belly button towards the back, keeping a nice strong line. Inhale and exhale. We can separate the fingertips, put a little tension into the fingertips. My feet are flat, but if you prefer, you can curl your foot under. You choose. Stay here. Find our root. Find the grounding of our fingertips and our toes into the floor. Keeping our head nice and long with the rest of the spine. Focus on the breath. Good job. Here we go. We're going to go into our cow. So the crown of the head comes up, the shoulders roll down and back. Feel yourself in the posture. Live your posture. And then let's go right into our cow. So we're not holding the breath. Stay here. Inhale, exhale. Now we focus on drawing the crown of the head towards the floor. We're opening, expanding through the rhomboids. We're lifting the belly button towards the spine. Let your chin maybe draw closer towards the chest, feeling that stretch in your upper back. Inhale and exhale. Find that breath. Your shoulders underneath the wrist. And then we come all the way into our cow. Inhaling up. And then exhale should go into cat now. I'm going to let us stay here. So I will allow you to imagine that for yourself. Inhale to cow. Exhaling out to cat. Keep flowing. It can be faster than mine. It can be slower than mine. It is yours. You have to own it. Think about going through to your full expression of the posture. That means something different for each person. And it's going to differ day to day. Inhale, exhale. We have this 2 more times. So whatever 2 more times is for you. And we're going to meet back in our tabletop position or our quadruped position. Hold it here. Good. Stay here. If you're going through your rounds, just stay here. Don't move. Lifting that belly button towards the spine. Flatten your feet if your toes are tucked and extend your right arm. Draw it out in front. So think about bringing your bicep towards your right ear. And then we're going to extend that left leg out. Point your toe. Good. Stay there. Inhale and exhale. Once you understand the posture, eyes look back to the floor. It's a bird dog. And we're going to release. And then the left arm stretches out. And then we're going to extend the right leg. Remember, we're living through the full expression of our posture. 2 more breaths. And we're going to release and then go right back. Right arm, left leg. If you want to keep moving them or holding it, it's totally up to you. Let's work in it. Giving you time to experience the pose as you need it to be. Keep going. Remember, it could be slower, it could be faster. Lift, release. So we're just trying to extend as far as we can. Reaching out 2 more times. Eyes looking towards the floor, keeping the head in alignment with the rest of the spine. And once you're finished this last round, we're going to meet back in tabletop position. Perfect job. Drawing back to our feet. So drawing back to your feet means something different for each person. You go as far as you can. Sitting back to the feet. And then we're going to draw back center. Inhale and exhale, drawing back. Sitting back to the feet. Go to your full expression. And one more time. Inhale and exhale, drawing all the way back. And we're coming back to our tabletop position. I'm going to move this out my way. We're going to go into a puppy dog. So go ahead and keep the hips high. Walk your hands away. And we're going to slowly start to lower maybe your forehead or your chest towards the floor. Keeping the arms nice, long. I want these to be engaged today. That means we feel tension through the shoulders, throughout the fingertips. Lift the belly button to spine. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Remember, I have the head set down, so I may not draw my head as far to the floor. Inhale and exhale. And now the forearms touch, and we're going to roll out to a knee plank, and then belly button to floor, into a baby cobra. Shoulders are down and back. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Good. Experience your hips throughout the floor. And we're going to lower down. And then let's curl the toes under, press back to the knees. Draw up to the knees. And then transition to toes. You can stay to your knees if you prefer. Inhale and exhale. And then shifting the hips up. You can slide your feet in, walk it up into a dolphin. Let your eyes fall towards your toes. Good. Keep drawing up. Feel the power of your upper back. Inhale and exhale. Drawing your inner thighs towards each other. And slowly release, knees down. And child's pose. Separate the knees. Draw the hips back. Go as far as you feel comfortable. This is a place where you can use a block. You can sit on a block. You can draw your forehead onto the block. Remember, using props to bring the earth to you. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And we're going to shift back out. And now I'm going to pivot. Shifting back out. Coming all the way back to our hands and knees. Curling the toes underneath the body. Go into a downward facing dog. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. Drawing your knees towards the floor. Drawing slightly. Bend the knees here. Bend your knees. Eyes can gaze towards the knees. Eyes can gaze up towards the thigh. You can look towards your toes. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. Stay here in downward facing dog. Remember your full expression of the movement. Inhale and exhale. Knees can be bent. And now let's pedal the feet out. Pedal it out. I like to also call it walking the dog. Feeling the release through the entire back of the leg. Inhale and exhale. Do a few rounds of these. Good. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And last one. Stay high. Bend those knees. If you can go ahead and elongate more throughout the legs. Listen to your body. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Excellent work. Come right into a plank. Our plank, remember, you can go into your knees, draw to the knees. Think about lifting so you feel the contraction of your belly button. Feel your abdominals engage. Not contraction of your belly button, engagement of your abdominal section. and just float right back to our downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Come back to our plank position. We're going to draw the knee center. Stay here. Do your best. Remember, we can always come down to that left knee and do the same thing. And then pressing up and drawing down. And pressing up. So that means pressing up, pressing down means the right knee is drawing up and down. Draw it up and down. 2 more. And last one. And then step back to our downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. So anytime we say downward facing dog, you can also do child's pose. Inhale, exhale, come back to plank. This time, left leg up, draw that knee in. Hold it here. Keep breathing, not holding the breath. Here we go. We dip the left knee into the water. We pull the knee out of the water. Keep going. Lift. You can go slower, you can go faster. Control your movement. That is key, control of the movement. That right knee can also be down, so you're still in that tabletop position. One more. Hold it up and downward facing dog. Good, stay here with that breath. Inhale, exhale, coming out to a plank. I'm gonna have us start with the knees down. Stay there. And then we're gonna go into a chaturanga or low push-up. And then we're gonna bring it all the way down, chest all the way to mat. And come into a baby cobra. Wherever you like, if you know the full expression of cobra, you can also do that as well. Think about rolling your thighs towards each other. Shoulders are down and back. Or think about just opening through the chest. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And slowly release. Sliding the hands next to the chest. Curl those toes under. Go into that plank position into our downward facing dog. Good. Now this is where I'm going to get us to be playful. Let's do one playful thing together. Here it is. Walk those feet closer together. We can elevate that right leg to the sky, meaning we just lift up. Lift it up. Inhale and exhale. And then we can draw that knee to the chest. We can put that leg down. And then we can pick it up. And then we can kick that leg back up. Now remember, same thing can be done with the left knee on the floor as well. Good, so we bring that knee in, we kick that leg up. Do it again. So there's 2 versions, pick your version. Good, give me 2 more. Lift. And last one, lift. Excellent work. Stay there and go ahead and release. Everyone come down to a child's pose. Take a break. This is a great time to sip water if you need it. We like to make sure we stay nice and hydrated. Give me 2 more breaths. Last breath. Excellent job. Drawing back center. Come out to our plank. Whole plank. Give me that low push-up. Into an up dog or to a cobra. Lift tall. Wherever you feel comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Drawing back to a child's pose or downward facing dog. Lots of options. Be playful. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Everybody come back to a plank or a tabletop position. You choose. You choose. Here it is. Downward facing dog. Left leg draws to the top. Bring that knee down center, just as we practiced before. Draw it up. Inhale, exhale. Do it again. Remember that right knee can be down, and we draw that knee in and we extend it up. Be playful. Draw it center. Lift it up. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, draw it up. And last one. Inhale, exhale. We're going to go to a standing after this. But if you need child's pose, go to child's pose. Stay here, downward facing dog. Eyes look forward, and then walk your toes in. I think I'm losing my headset. Walk it in, walk it in. Forward fold. Forward fold. We're just going to allow our fingertips to touch the floor. Allow your head to be heavy. Inhale and exhale. Keep that breath flowing. Your legs can be shoulder distance or hip distance apart. So if we think about putting our fists together and place them into the center, that should be about the distance for your hip. Hip distance. Let your head be heavy. Bend your knees if you need to. Be graceful with the body. Be graceful. Inhale and exhale. Head is heavy. Focus on the breath. And now from here, we're going to crisscross the arms, grab your biceps, and then bring your forehead into your forearms. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees if you need it. Let your upper body be nice and light. Let the stress just roll from your back. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And then we're going to release the fingertips back to the floor. We draw halfway up, so we have that nice long extension. Inhale and exhale. And then we draw back center. Let your head be heavy, and then come all the way up. Lift tall all the way up into our mountain pose. Hands are drawing up over the head. Inhale and exhale. Hands come center of the chest. Good. Nice cleansing breath. Inhaling up. Palm of the hands are going to stay together now. And then the arms come back to the side. Palm of the hands come center of the chest. And then let's go into a chair posture. So you can extend your arms forward. You can bring your feet together. Your arms can reach up higher. This is where you get to be playful. Do you? The feet can be separated. No worries, I'm gonna give us time. Find which one is working best for you today. And then we're gonna inhaling up, stand back into our mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, exhale, hands come center of the chest. Good, hands coming down to the side. Inhaling all the way up. This time, exhale as you go down into your chair. Inhale, palm of the hands come center of the chest. Let's go to a rotation. I'm gonna look back. So the left arm draws to the pass of the right leg. Stay long. We still think about the lengthening through the spine. Eyes are coming together. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And we're coming back center and stand all the way up. Use the power here. Inhaling up. Inhale, exhale, into chair. Good. Inhale as your breath comes center. Exhale as you rotate. Good work. Stay with it. You can do this. Do your personal best. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. And back center. And arms reaching all the way up. And we're going to go right into a tree posture. So if you know tree, go right into tree. Don't wait for me to cue it. Don't wait for me to cue it. So we can start with our foot. Drawing down into the ankle region. Palm of the hands are center. So today this may be the full expression of tree. We can progress. Placing your foot into your lower leg. The goal is that we have that external rotation. We can end with the foot into our inner thigh. We always avoid the kneecap. Stay tall. Good. Reaching your arms up over your head. You can separate the arms. Tree. Works on balance, which I'm about to lose. There we go. Inhale and exhale. Remember, you can smile, releases any of that tension from the face. Whoa, I'm blowing in the wind. Excellent work. Stay with it, balance, and come back to mountain. Good job. Inhaling up. Exhale down into our chair pose. Good. Hands come center as we stand. Tree pose on the left. Again, working through that progression. If you got tree, go right to it. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders are down and back. Think about putting our entire back body, or the back of our body, on a wall. Find your stability here. Good. Moving that foot into the inner step of the leg, and then drawing up. Hold here. Inhale and exhale. Arms reaching up. The palm of the hands can stay center if that's best for you. Find balance. Good. Open through the chest. 2 more breaths. And lower down. Good job. Perfect job. Palm of the hands come center. Refocus our attention. Good. Inhaling up. Go into chair. Right into chair. Good. Palm of the hands come center. Listen to that cue. Stay here. Twist or revolve to the right. Inhale and exhale. Drawing our body back center. Stand up to tree. Good. Right leg is doing the work first. If you went left, no worries. Perfect job. Back to mountain. Tadasana. Palm of the hands come center. Inhaling up. Exhales, you go in a chair. Inhales, the palm of the hands come center chest. Go ahead and rotate to the left. Looking to the left. Feet and thighs can be completely together or separated. Inhale and exhale. Root to rise right into our tree pose. Good. You did it. You did it. And release. Good. Not going to stay here long. Inhaling up. Exhale this time into a forward fold. Fingertips to the floor. And we're going to walk the hands out, keeping our feet stable as much as possible. 2 more breaths. And then let's go ahead and release to the knees. Give me a child's pose. Set yourself up for child's pose. Keep that breath flowing. Inhale and exhale. And drawing back to our hands and knees. And let's making sure the hip is underneath the ankle. Shoulder underneath the wrist. Spread those fingertips apart. Tension on the fingertips. Keep that breath flowing. Let's bring the thighs closer together. Extend that right leg up. Hold it here. Point your toes. Stay with it. And we're going to pulse it up. Pulse it up. Lift. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Extend your left leg. This is where we're going to get playful. Hold it here. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Now, same movement option. Stay to the knees or draw your toes out to a plank. Lift your right leg. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release in. Step it back. If you want to go to your forearms, that's also an option. Lift it up. Left leg. Pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's release knees, everyone. Sit back quickly, child's pose, just a breath. Inhale and exhale. Drawing out. Let's roll all the way towards the belly button, slow and controlled. Into a baby cobra, or you have a full cobra. Inhale, exhale, wear your crown. Open through that chest. And release. Sliding the hands back towards the chest and pressing up. Good. Let's do that 3 times. Down. You can be on your toes or you can be on your knees, just as I am. Down. And lift. 2 more. You can also just stay here in that plank position. And one more for good measure. Press and lift. Child's pose. One breath. Inhale, exhale. Good work. Stay here. Come back to that tabletop or out to the full plank. Lift your right leg. Pause for 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. This time, draw that knee out to the side and step around. Step it around. So now your hands are on the same side. Your foot is on the opposite side of the edge of your mat. So now we're right here in lizard. Release your left knee down if need be. Open through the chest. Inhale and exhale. Keep that breath flowing. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And we step back. So stepping back looks different for each person. Maybe we shift the hands back, kick that leg around. Child's pose. Nice cleansing breath. Coming back out to that tabletop position or the plank. Lift the left leg. Pause. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Draw that knee out to the side. I'm only looking up so I can see the camera. And step it through. Good. Into lizard. Stay with it. You can release your left knee to, or your right knee to the floor. Lift that chest. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Stay with it. Stay with it. You can do it. Excellent work. Here we go. Drawing that leg up. Kick it back. Child's pose, everybody. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to a tabletop position. This time, lift and hold. Lift and hold. Then go to bear crawl. Downward facing dog. And then slowly, let's walk your feet out to a wide angle. Stay here. Lower as far as you can towards the floor. Bend your knees slightly. That's an option. Or you can just walk your feet closer together and then use your block or chair to bring the earth to you. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. And then we're going to bring the hands to the ankles. Bring the hands to the hip and draw it all the way up. Press into your inner thighs. Nice and strong. Stay there. Good. Find your breath. And then let's come into a warrior 2. Pivot to the left first. Whatever leg is out in front, stay there. Front meaning totally something different. Hold that movement. Warrior 2. 2 more breaths. Stay where you are. Inhale and exhale. So on warrior 2, our feet are perpendicular. One foot goes away, the other one goes in the opposite direction. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. And then we're going to bring both arms up, and then we're going to draw to the side. Do your personal best. Open the chest. If that means your left arm comes down, draw it down. Inhale and exhale. Focusing again onto the hips as we strengthen through the core. Finding strength. Excellent job. Drawing forearm down. And we're going to pivot. Hold it here. Star pose. Toes are coming towards me. And let's move right into the right side. Warrior 2. You want to draw your leg as parallel to the floor as you can. If it has to stay higher, stay higher. Don't force it. Don't force it. Find yourself in your posture. Open through the chest. And then the arms come center. And then we lean. Drawing out. Having that lateral flexion. Open through the chest. Fingertips are reaching out like a thunderbolt. Keep breathing. Remember, we always had the option of drawing right forearm to the thigh. Maybe that allows you to go a little deeper into the posture for hips. Hold it here, keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And draw it up, nice and strong. Coming back to our star, because you're a superstar. Inhale, exhale. Now here's an option, hands to hip. Hop the feet in or walk the feet in. Bend the knees, hop in twice. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Inhaling up, inhale, exhale, into a forward fold. Halfway up, step back to plank. Low push up, knees or toes, into a cobra or an upward facing dog, baby cobra, whatever you have here. Open that chest, feel that heart open. Good, collect the breath. And then curling the toes under, back to our downward facing dog. And then we come down to the knees, tabletop position. Extending the right leg out. Stay here. And then we slide the hands up, moving into a gate pose. Hold, finding your best gate. Reaching left arm up. Eyes can roll to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Opposite hand can walk down the thigh into gate. Hands can stay in the hip. Whatever you need, open through the chest. Inhale and exhale. And then we're slowly going to take that left hand all the way to the floor. Remember, this is a great place to have a block as well. Stay here. And then let's lift. Lift that right leg up. You don't have to kick the ceiling. Good, just hold. Finding yourself in space. And then we're going to bend that knee as if we're going to take the foot and aim to touch the buttocks. We don't have to touch it, but if your foot is that, if that's your full expression, that's where you should go. And kick out, make circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we relax. Good job. Stay here. Gonna go into the other side. So we stay even. Collect the breath. Gate pose. Hands to the hip. Your full expression. Right arm reaches up. Inhale and exhale. Left hand can stay in the hip or it walks all the way down. Open the chest. Let your eyes gaze up. Or you can stay looking at me or at yourself. Good. Inhale and exhale. And then drawing back up. And we teeter to the other side. Good. When you're ready, maybe your foot stays down. Lift it up as high as you can. Good. Here we go. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick that leg back. Hold. Lift, lift, lift. You can do it. You can do it. So this was working through a progression that actually started a couple of weeks ago. Before, when we did these, we were completely on the mat, meaning the side of the body was to the mat. Stay here. Inhale, exhale, make circles. Come to me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's rest it out. Good work. Woo, I hope I baked those buns today. Yowzer. Excellent job. All the way onto our bottoms. Bringing both feet out to the front. Inhale and exhale. Sit as tall as we can. You can have your knees slightly bent. Walk your hands towards your ankles. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Keeping a nice long line from your head to your tailbone. Hold it here. 2 breaths. And we're going to release, nice and tall. Bringing your hands back. It's a staff pose. And then we're going to flatten the feet. And we're going to lift. Inverted plank. Draw it up. Whatever that looks like for you. I'm gonna keep my feet flat, but you can also extend your legs. Open through the chest. Keep that breath flowing. Inhale, exhale, and we're gonna slowly release. And then we come into our boat or into a teaser. Oh, my hands got stuck. Reach it up. Your knees can be bent. Your feet can be to the floor. Whatever you do, we still practice nice long line from your head to your tailbone. Stay with it. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. And slowly release out. Hands underneath the thigh. Bend the knees, feet to floor, and roll it out. Good. Stay there. Elongate the legs. Take a breath. Bringing your right knee to your chest. Rolling or drawing closer. Your hands can be underneath your thigh or on top of your shin. Whatever keeps you comfortable. If you need to place your left foot down, place it down. Head is nice and long. And then let's draw that right ankle over the left knee. Draw your knee into your chest. Hold it there. We can thread through the legs. Keep that breath flowing. So you can call this a reclining pigeon. 2 breaths. And go ahead and lower down. This time that left knee comes into the chest. Again, elongate the right leg if it's comfortable. Keeping the knee on the right bent is always an option. 2 breaths. And then let's cross it over. Left ankle over right knee. Draw it in, thread through the legs. Good. Coming to a close. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And both feet flat, tap to the floor. And we're going to end it here. I had one more posture, but I want to be conscious of our time. Let the belly button fall. You can keep your feet flat, palm of the hands are up. You can also butterfly your feet here or bound ankle reclining. 2 more breaths. Good, just rooting or elevating us back into our day. 2 more breaths. Start to wiggle out your fingers. And bring the knees back together, no matter where you are. Draw both knees into your chest. Hands are wrapping behind your thigh. And then rock back right and left. Good, chin to chest. Into a hollow hold. Knees to chest. Roll right or left. And then press our bodies up. Easy pose. Excellent job. Thank you so much. I'm Coach Talea. Thank you for giving me 2 minutes of your time today. Extra. Be well. See you next time.